Let's talk a little bit about property damage. One of the most difficult things that we help with should be the easiest thing, and that's property damage. Should be pretty simple. Your car is damaged, take it to where you want to, they repair it, insurance company pays for it. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. Your car is damaged, the insurance company will send someone out to give you an estimate. A lot of times that estimate isn't going to be sufficient to get the car repaired. So you take your vehicle to the local body shop. The guy at the body shop calls the insurance company, tells him he can't repair it for that amount, and the insurance company usually will say tough. Now, in some situations, they're able to work out a compromise. Other times they aren't. Makes it extremely difficult. What about the situation where your car is a total loss? You got an older vehicle. The vehicle's worth a lot to you. Unfortunately, the value of that vehicle is never going to fully compensate you for what you've lost. Now, how do insurance companies determine the value of a vehicle? Well, they all use some different type of system. Most will use one or two organizations that actually go out and find comparables as far as what your vehicle's worth. One's called AutoSource, another's called CCC. They will provide an evaluation and send you a big packet, and it will give you exactly what they think the value of your vehicle is. They also will deduct if they think there's any prior damage. They will also deduct for betterment in some situations. The bottom line is, very rarely is it the amount that you think you're entitled to. It's difficult to get them to increase. If they won't increase that amount, you're stuck filing a lawsuit. If you file a lawsuit, it could take you a year or 2 years to resolve that matter on a $3,000 car. Bottom line is, if you have a property damage issue with your personal injury case, we'll be happy to help you with it. It's pretty difficult in some situations. A lot of times you may have to go out and get an independent appraisal on your vehicles to determine the value. And even with that independent appraisal, it still makes it difficult to get the insurance company to fully compensate you for the value of that vehicle. You're also entitled to a rental car during the time period that your vehicle's being fixed, or a rental car during the time period that it takes you to get the check and get the money from the insurance company for that vehicle which has been rendered a total loss. They should also pay you for your towing, and they should also pay you for reasonable storage charges. One thing to keep in mind is the doctrine referred to as mitigation of damages. And what that means is that you have an obligation to make sure you keep your damages to a minimum. So if your car's in storage, you need to make sure that you get that vehicle out so it doesn't incur additional storage charges. Or if you're on a rental car, you can't keep renting a car for months and months and months and expect them to pay it. You've got to keep your damages to a minimum. If you find yourself in a situation like this, give us a call. We'll be happy to sit down and talk to you. Every one of these cases are specifically different due to the fact of the damage to the car, the year of the car, the make of the car, the model of the car. All of that plays into exactly what you're entitled. But give us a call, free consultation. We'll be happy to discuss it with you and see if there's anything we can do to help you. Thank you.